Good day, Dr. Ivan, our coordinator for Engineers in Society course. Today, our group will be discussing ethical and professional conduct in engineering, focusing on a case study about transitioning consulting engineer. This presentation is prepared by group C63 from Mechanical Engineering Program. The group members are four of us. Starting with background study of our case study, which mostly referring to ethics under Registration Engineers Act 1967 and Environmental Qualities Act 1974. We also refer to the lecture notes, and this law helps keeping engineers work ethically. Next problem statement. Ethical problem in engineering arise when a client asks a consulting engineer to take over another works, uh, particularly if the first engineer is unpaid. These are two concerns in our case study, which is replace unpaid engineer and discussing this matter through proper principle and guideline. As for objective, this case aims to explore relevant technical and engineering issues, ethical consideration, and offer recommendation for preventing similar problem in the future. Our specific objective are to understand the ethical problems, to propose procedure, and lastly to address issue arising if the first engineer refuse. First discussion on this topic is ethical guidelines and professional conduct. BEM codes has mandate that engineer must not undermine or discredit the work of their peers without just cause and should always act in public best interest. This is a guideline, ethical guideline. First, engineer must respect their colleague works by communicating with the first engineer before taking over a project to fully understand the situation. This ensures professional respect and avoid undermining the first engineer's effort. Second is transparency with all parties is crucial. The second engineer should inform the client about resolving any outstanding issues such as unpaid fees to maintain trust and integrity. And lastly, informed consent from the first engineer should be documented to protect all parties legally and ethically. If consent is withheld due to unpaid fees, mediation efforts should be made. Maintaining high ethical standards ensure smooth project transition and uphold professional integrity.
Greetings. My name is Faizan Mazalan, and I will present for the next slide. Effective communication is key to resolving conflicts and ensuring smooth transitions. The second engineer should arrange a meeting with the client and the first engineer to discuss the situation, clarify reason for changes, address unpaid fee concerns, and reach an amicable agreement. Involving a neutral third party like a BEM representative can help ensure the discussion stays objective and focus on a fair resolution for all parties. From a legal perspective, contracts define the responsibilities and expectations of all parties. The contract between the client and the first engineer should include payment terms, termination, and transition procedures. The second engineer should review these terms to understand the legal implications and ensure their own agreement with the client has similar provisions to prevent future disputes. Ensuring continuity of work is crucial when transitioning engineers. The new engineer needs access to all necessary documentation, including project plans, designs, blueprints, technical reports, calculations, and communication records. This ensures they understand the project's current status, history, and future steps, allowing them to continue seamlessly. The new engineer must review the previous work to ensure it meets standards and specifications. They need to verify compliance with building codes, conduct quality assurance checks to identify defects, and perform a risk assessment to address potential safety concerns. This ensures the project is legally compliant, safe, and up to required standard.
Liability and responsibility. Clearly defining the liability of the work done by previous engineers and the new engineers is essential when handling engineers project. Liability clauses in contracts define responsibility clearly. Contracts with clear liability clauses for each engineer protect everyone. Professional indemnity insurance for both add another layer of security. Detailed handover, which documentation of the transfer of responsibility. This should include everything from received document to the current project status and any outstanding issues. Integration of new inputs. New engineers bringing fresh ideas, great, but to avoid surprises, take some steps. Analyze the impact before making changes, understand how they affect everything. This help avoid conflicts and ensure that they are even possible. Second one is communication with everyone, including stakeholders. Keep the client, contractors, and anyone else involved informed about the changes. This manage expectation and avoid confusion. The third one is document and get approval. Clearly document all changes and get approval from everyone who needs to be on board. This keep things compliant and everyone in agreement. Project management and coordination. New engineer joining the project. Here's how to keep things on track. First is to review the plan. Get the new engineer up to speed by reviewing the project plan, timeline, and milestone. These help identify any changes and areas needing attention. Second one is resource check. Make sure the project has the people, material, and equipment it needs. The new engineer should work with the team to allocate resources effectively. And the third one is stay updated regularly, monitor progress, and report to everyone involved. This help catch issue early and keep everyone informed, which is more preventive than uh, to stay and wait the problem to come. So from the poor and fail of planning and proper project management, we can study the case of Highland Tower collapse, uh, which is the causes of inadequate drainage system, the failure to properly design and maintain drainage system. Second one is poor communication and coordination between the hierarchy of the project team. Lack of effective communication between the engineers, contractors, and regulatory authorities. And the third one is non-compliance with the safety standards. The design and the construction practice did not comply with relevant safety standard, leading to structural weakness and eventual collapses. So that's all.
Very
Thank
good
you.
evening. My name is Muhammad Shauki, and I will be presenting the ethical reasons, ethical responsibility to client and society, recommendation, and conclusion. The first ethical reason is professional integrity. It is crucial in engineering. When taking over another engineer's work, it is essential to maintain honesty, fairness, and impartiality. This includes avoiding malpractice, being transparent about the transition, and acknowledging the first engineer's contribution. Secondly, is fairness and justice are equally important. It is ensuring equitable treatment and resolving payment dispute through mediation before proceeding is vital. Avoid any conflict of interest to maintain ethical standards. Lastly, public safety must always be prioritized. Conduct comprehensive review, adhere to standard, and continuously monitor the project to ensure safety and quality. Engineers have a duty to provide honest, high-quality service to clients, including discussing potential delay and additional costs. Commitment to quality and providing professional advice are crucial. Beyond clients, engineers must promote sustainable practice, consider community welfare, and educate the public on ethics. The Highland Tower collapse reminds us of the dire consequence of neglecting public safety, transparency, and professional conduct. Adhering to ethical standards ensures technical and ethical excellence, preventing tragedies and maintaining public trust. To prevent future ethical issues, we recommend clear contracts outlining payment terms, termination clause, and transition protocols. Robust dispute resolution mechanisms, including mediation and arbitration, should be established with professional bodies like BEM involved. Regular training on ethical decision making and regulatory compliance is essential. Professional bodies should mediate dispute and offer support. Strengthening accountability through regular audits and peer review will ensure adherence to high ethical standards.
For conclusion, maintaining high ethical standard is crucial in engineering. Clear communication, transparency, and adherence to guidelines are essential when taking over another engineer's work. Ensuring continuity, quality, and clearly defining liability are key technical considerations. Implementing clear contracts, robust dispute resolution mechanisms, and regular training can mitigate ethical dilemmas. Engaging professional bodies for mediation enhance accountability. The Highland Tower collapse highlight the importance of ethics and professional standards. Prioritizing public safety and integrity ensures trust and respect from peers, clients, and the public.